Next hot take. The best 3 consecutive animated films, they released one after the other. The best 3 are not Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin, and Lion King, because that's how they were released in order, right? That is not the best 3. It's any 3 from Cinderella, 1950, through Winnie the Pooh in 1977. Any of the 3 during that period.
Between Cinderella and
Winnie the Pooh.
I'm looking at it right now. When did Winnie the Pooh come out?
77. So if you go to Disney Animated...
From 1950 to 1977, they didn't have a single miss?
I'm saying that you pick any 3 movies between 1950 and 1977 that were feature films from the Disney Animation Studios.
Yeah, I'll pick 3.
That's what I'm saying.
The Littlest Outlaw, The Great Locomotive Chase, and Davy Crockett and the River Pirates.
Feature films. I'm trying to find them right now. I got to figure it out what they do. Feature films. All right, here we go. Pull them up on the screen. Here we go. Here's 1950 to 1971. I'm actually doing it on my phone, so it's taking me a little bit of time to load. So I'm on the official DisneyAnimation.com. Feature films from 1950. So here they are in order.
I'm on
from
Wikipedia.
1950. Cinderella, Alice in Wonderland, Peter Pan, Lady and the Tramp, Sleeping Beauty, 101 Dalmatians, Sword in a Stone, Jungle Book, Aristocats, Robin Hood, Winnie the Pooh. What I'm saying is you pick any 3 of those in order, and I'm saying they're better than Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin, Lion King. That's the hot take.
Yeah, I think that's potentially fair. I'm trying to look and see if there's a combo in here that I could, combat that with, but I think that's fair. That's a really good stretch of films, for sure.
I mean, that's one after the other, hit after hit.
Yeah. That's a really good stretch of films. Yeah, you could argue if you want to throw in one Pixar. They released Princess and the Frog, Toy Story 3, and then Tangled. But Toy Story 3 is Pixar. But those are 3 back-to-back winners as well. I think that's fair. I think all of those movies are solid hits, solid recognizable hits. So yeah, I can get behind that for sure. But Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin, and Lion King are also like a very competitive trilogy.
No, I think those 3 from the Renaissance era are fantastic. I've grown kind of away from Lion King.
I think I have too. I think they've really exhausted Lion King. They've made so much Lion King content, so many sequels, so many Disney Plus series, so many all of that. And I think when you infringe too much on a story, it goes too far. And I think that's how a lot of people feel about Toy Story, right? The 5th Toy Story is doing too much with the story. You should just leave it as it is. And I don't necessarily feel that way about Toy Story because similarly to Inside Out, you can follow a child different points in their life and tell a story that resonates with an audience. You know what I'm saying? And I think that works. Also, toys is sort of an ever-changing...
And they're doing that with Inside Out.
...era. Right, and I think the concept of Toy Story 5 is really interesting. Them versus these digital toys that didn't exist in 1995 when the first movie was released. But I feel with Lion King, it's lost its edge of creativity and it's been oversaturated in that way.
Well, related to that hot take, we have the next hot take, which is it was a tangential hot take to that one, and it is this. The period of time we just described, 1950 to 1977, is the best period for Disney Animation Studios. That is the hot take. Take any of the other eras, that period of time from 1950 to 1977 it is their golden era. That was the best.